Hi there, Dr. Gary here on the road. We sell dental practices nationwide. We are dental practice brokers. I was a dentist for 25 years, and now I am doing the dental practice brokerage for 14 years. So we have 10 employees. We're in 22 states. Actually 23? I don't know, maybe it's 23. Because we just opened up Louisiana, Alabama, and I think it's Ohio. So yeah, moving on forward. Anyway, today's topic is finally, buyer can exhale when seller of a dental practice says yes. We'll get into what happened. It was a nail biter. So as you know, we're in 22 states. And again, repeating, Ohio and Louisiana and Alabama are newer ones. We work 363 days a year. We only take off Christmas and Easter. So call us. We'd be happy to talk to you, even if you just want to chat. Our phone number is 201-663-0935. Our website is dentalpracticeguide.com or nationwidedentalpracticebrokers.com. Excuse the sunglasses. We have a beautiful, gorgeous summer day here in New Jersey. I'm actually coming back from the beach, dying. Oh, I didn't want to leave. I got to go to a wedding. Anyway, it's very bright out here and not raining for once. So, the information you're about to hear is for entertainment purposes only. It's not legal or business advice. Okay? Now, if you're thinking about selling to the DSO, please call us because we know who the best ones are. We work with them all the time. We're independent of them, but they'll often pay our commission, so there's no commission to you. And when you sign up with us, and any practice that sells for $1 million or more, we're reimbursing your legal fees upon successful sale. So based on some minor data, minor criteria, you're going to get your legal fees reimbursed. So usually no commission, reimbursement of legal fees. So give us a call and we'll give you that whole rundown, how that works. We've done that several times. Now, so what happened? This was a nail biter for 2.5, 3 weeks. The seller got full asking price. So you would think, well, what else is there? You get your full asking price. And you assume both partners would say, okay. Now, we have a lot of buyers. I think we're over 1,500, something like that. So as soon as this came on the market, I started advertising and let my buyers of record know first. Within 2 weeks, we had a buyer at full price. Now, just because one buyer comes and gets full price, that doesn't mean you can get more than that, or that you can find another buyer, like there's always another buyer. No, this buyer happened to know the area, happened to just fall out of a deal. Wasn't their fault. It was a seller that just backed out. So you got a buyer that was very motivated, already pre-approved with the bank, already has the attorney, and the other buyer just bailed on them. So the chemistry was there. So the buyer comes in on day one, offers full price, and gives a letter of intent on day one. They wanted to lock it up. So you would think the seller is going to be ecstatic. But rather, the seller says, I'll have to get back to you. I got to talk to my partner. I think they weren't expecting to sell that fast. They weren't expecting to get full price. Maybe they got a little shaken up. I don't know what. Some people, when they don't know what to do, they use one word. And that word is no. They just stop everything. They just stop. So, it's been a nail biter for like 3 weeks. The buyer made the offer of full price, figured it's going to go through no problem. But seller's starting to get second thoughts. Finally today, and this is what I think makes us different than these other dudes, these other brokers out there. Finally today at 4:38, finally, seller just texted me. The deal is on. Let's go forward. Let's make it happen. My partner just said yes, thumbs up. So, as a broker, you got to be on it. You can't wait till Monday morning. This news just broke. So I called the buyer. I want the buyer. Why should the buyer wait till Monday? And they got to suffer all the rest of today and Sunday and Monday waiting to see if something's going to happen. You know, these are professional people trying to get on with their life, trying to get their career on track. And they're offering full price. It's like, what do you want? And then the buyer says they're not ready. The seller says they're not ready. So the news just broke. Boom. 4:38, got to move on it. I call the buyer and I let them know, okay, all green, ready to go, thumbs up. Seller just texted me. We are good to go. Let's move forward. Now, right away, I'm calling the attorney that's going to represent the buyer. The buyer already had an attorney. Let them know. We don't wait till Monday. There's no waiting till Monday to let the attorneys buy. No. Move on it right away. I think that's what makes us different as brokers. Besides being a dentist myself, understanding the pain the buyer is going through, understand the emotional decisions that the two dentist partners are going through, you got to put it together. This decision really wasn't based on finances, cash flow, credentialing, legalities, leases. This was a gut feeling that the other partner, for whatever reason, wasn't ready to say yes. And it's all emotions, and you got to understand this business. It goes beyond the finances, beyond the banking, beyond the dental contract. It's beyond all that stuff. They're not ready for whatever reason. It changes everything. So we put it together. I'm very excited about this. But once again, so what makes us different is I'm contacting everybody now. I'm contacting the buyer's attorney, seller's attorney. I'm contacting the two banks that I think they've already been pre-approved at. Okay, look, it looks like this deal's going to go through. So I'll contact the bank. Now the banks are ready for Monday morning. One of the first things they'll be doing. The attorneys are ready Monday morning. They're going to hit the ground running because now we're giving them information that all this other information from other deals will come in on Monday, but we move on it immediately, which is what I think separates us from this. And this is information you can't sit on. You simply have to move on it 24/7. It happens. Now, if I was in, occasionally I do like cruises. In fact, I love cruises. We just did the cruise in Australia. That was fantastic. Made some videos from there. And then we got the cruise coming up on January 5th, I think it is, 2025. Don't miss that, by the way. Woo, that's going to be a great cruise. We got 18 people coming now. I think there's 3 attorneys, 3 bankers, 2 dental repair, 1 dental contractor, 1 dental builder, 1 dental CPA, plus some others. I think it's about 18 people. You guys should get on that. Don't miss that. We're going to have a lot of, be very educational, very rewarding. You're going to be on the ground level with all these professionals. This is not just some quasi, get together. This is like a serious bunch. But it's like my posse, the people I work with. And we're going to it's like a networking strategy session. Same time you learn a lot. But anyway, getting back to it. So all of these professionals, bankers, attorneys, seller, buyer, you got to put them all on the same page, same day, make it happen, get the word out. Hey, we got a deal together here. Let's get ready for Monday morning. We don't want the seller getting second thoughts again. Let's move on it. Let's get the contract written. Simultaneously, as you're writing that contract, you're talking to the landlord. Okay? And you let the landlord know we have something going on. We have an accepted deal. We have a letter of intent. Hopefully the landlord will at least talk to you with a letter of intent. Some landlords want a contract. That's okay. But at least the letter of intent should be sufficient for the landlord to negotiate a little bit. And you got to get on that. Get on that landlord, because some of them drag forever. They want to get the attorney involved. move on it, move on it, move on it. 3 things you as the buyer should be doing right now. Negotiation with the lease. Firm up your financing. And 3, as a seller, you are creating the contract. As the buyer, you're going to review the contract that the seller will give you. So you got a lot of stuff lined up. But this is very exciting news. And my buyer, I feel really good for the buyer. I said, hey, you're going to sleep well tonight. Can you imagine a buyer? I just feel bad. A young professional trying to get her act together, and waiting day by day for the seller to give the thumbs up. I told that buyer, boy, you're going to sleep relaxed tonight. I think she's going to go have a cocktail now. But anyway, very exciting. We got a beautiful day here in New Jersey. Just came back from the beach. Got to go to a wedding tomorrow. I wish I could have stayed there. Oh, dying. But what are you going to do? It is sunny and it is beautiful. So this is very exciting news once again for a buyer, and we'll get moving on it. And everything has to work now. You got to get moving. You move rapidly, because if you got a seller that's took this long to get it together, we don't want that seller wavering. Get the seller in contract right away. Get the subject started, get it finished, get everybody to sign it, and we'll proceed forward. As I say, the buyer will be touching base with the financing. Buyer is going to firm that up. When the dental contract comes through, buyer will review that, and the buyer should get to that landlord. Some landlords are tough. They won't do anything without a contract, but most of them will do something with letter of intent. So all of these things should be going. You want to lock this up fast. Again, that's what makes us different. We understand the emotions that are involved in these deals. We're working 24/7 on your behalf, but of course we're having fun every day. Every day we have fun. I just came back from the beach, had fun, did some shopping today, had more fun. So that's it. This is good news for all. Wanted to share with you. This is what happens, the emotional component of buying and selling dental practices. And you'll hear it here. We don't have those fancy, everything is one take. I don't have time to go to the studio with those fancy lighting and flowers and plants, and a staff member handing you a document, different camera angles. Like, we want to blow out the raw data right now. This is unscripted. If that's the way you like it, that's the way we're going to continue to do it. I think it's the best way. Late breaking news, raw data, give you the facts. All right, it's summertime. Let's get everybody have some fun out there every day. Don't hang around the house. Make something happen. Get down to the beach. I'm there all the time. Call me if you're around. We'll go for a cocktail and maybe a bike ride. All right, so if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. I think we're over 500 YouTube videos now, and things are happening. All right, we have more YouTube videos than anybody in the country now, so we're going to keep knocking them out. All right, having a great time. Greetings from the New Jersey Shore, best place on earth for 3 months. Talk to you soon. Bye, team.